like that. Hey. You know, there's funny things, man. There's some questions in life, dog, that just don't really even need. I mean, so we had the topic today, man. It was sent to us, man. I think it's a good one, man. If your mama was in a fight and she was losing, what would you do? Yo, look, man. Hey, man. Somebody gonna just call the post, man, because I'm fucking that bitch up. Yo, straight up, you ain't dragging my mama, nigga. Not today. Nah, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's my answer, but here's my real answer. I would try to stop the fight. You know, if she's fighting a woman or whatever, you know, I would try to stop the fight. But she's not gonna get dragged and things of that nature. That's just not gonna happen. So I would try to stop the fight and maybe, you know, try to, get the woman off my mama or whatever the case may be. That's as far as I got with the being cordial part of that. But the bottom line is that's not even a thing. That's not even a thing, T.
So you would stop the fight?
Oh man, what? No, yeah, she lucky if she don't get jumped up like this motherfucker. Nah, but I mean,
what if you trying to stop it and your mom telling you, man, let me go, Vaughn, and then she's trying to go forward? What you gonna do?
Well, I mean, this is one of those things where you got to tell your mama, hush. You know what I'm saying? And you grab your mama, you know what I mean, and get her up out of there, you know, because and you seen, I mean, that's nothing new. You seen women be in situations like that a lot, you know, and they losing, hair missing, patches gone, losing, and they're talking about let me go, girl, I'ma get that bitch, girl. You can't even talk. I'ma get that bitch. Keisha. Right? And at that time you gotta drag her out or carry her out or whatever the case. So that's what would happen with my moms. But thank God my mom is not, that type of person. No, I mean, she's, there's been some situations in life, but if it came down to having to separate or whatever, I think she'll make it easy to separate them. You know what I'm saying? Or to be separated. Yeah.
So I got a story for y'all. Story time.
Yeah.
So when I was about 18, 19, some shit like that, me and my homies, it was a good amount of us. We was all in one spot down there in Bankhead. My homie, dad was in the Mexican mafia, so that homie get anything he wants. He asks his dad for $10,000. Boom, his dad gives it to him, no problem, And so that's how we all was living. Just nobody was working, just young teenagers, house to ourselves. You know what I mean? And we was very wild back then. We was crazy. So basically the dad of my friend always just gave us what we want, as long as, we protect the house and the valuables that was in it. And we was some wild niggas. The father was the money making man, but us teenagers, we was wild. It was about like 15, 20 of us. We was wild as hell. So any problems that he may come across, we'll get that handled. So he gave us anything we wanted. You know what I mean? We was kind of like his protection, and he was the money man. So, but anyway, I'm getting off topic. So in the house, my girl at the time, which was my homeboy's auntie, had a problem with one of the other homies' girls. So they decided they're gonna fight it out. So 2 women fighting. They was a little older than us too at the time.
The auntie had a problem with.
They both had a problem with each other.
With the girlfriend?
With another homie's girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah. So they decided to just fight it out, get it over with. All that bickering and arguing and all that. We're gonna fight it out, get it over with. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they a family of Grape Street Crip niggas from Watts. So you know how they got rules and morals and how you go about things. So they decided, fuck the bickering and arguing. Yeah, we're gonna make them fight it out, and that's gonna be done. We ain't trying to hear no more of this shit.
Right. So they went head up. Okay.
Yeah, all the boys, we were kind of younger, but my girl at the time, she was like 24. And the other girl she was fighting was like 27, 28, something like that. Anyway, we got up to the schoolyard or whatever. Not a schoolyard, a little park. Decided to let them fight. Now, I'm still on topic, so just listen. Let them fight. And I noticed my homie, he was basically the OG of us all, you know what I mean? This nigga. Basically, the older homie I'm telling y'all about. this nigga seeing his aunt getting beat up. The girl was just beating the fuck out of my girl, beating the fuck out of his aunt, you know what I mean? And she was a lot bigger. And I noticed every time she fell on the ground, the big homie would just hold the girl back that's doing it, you know what I mean? That's doing the beating, let his aunt get up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, knocks my girl down again. He jump in. Wait. Just holding her back. Boom, knock her down again. He jump in. Just
Right. Hey, get your shit together. Come on
now, mind you, as my girl falls to the ground from a blow, the other girls are running up to start stomping and knocking her.
Yeah.
My older homie just run up every time she get knocked down, push the girl back, and lift his auntie up. You feel me? So he kept on doing that. His aunt lost the fight, but I respect him for not letting his aunt, get demolished. He just run in, grab the girl, push her back, and picked his auntie up, dust her off, and then let her go again.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Here we go.
yeah. You feel what I'm saying? That's still his aunt.
I ain't all that real shit.
He could have been ignorant and just knocked the girl out.
Yeah.
Cause we had a wild crash out nigga that we sent on just dummy missions.
Yeah.
Like my home, the older homie I was just telling you about, his brother.
Yeah.
Mainly used the crash out nigga for anything. Like he fucked a prostitute, gave her the money, and called up the homie B. He's like, hey, that girl got my money. Knock her out, give me my money. B don't ask no questions. B don't sympathize. He don't want no conversation. Okay, he walks over, knocks the girl out, just get the money, gives it back to the homie. What I'm saying is, we could have went that route. Hey, B, that was the name, B. B, beat that bitch up. We could have went that route, but my homies and we was all mature. Like, we gonna let them fight, but we just not gonna let my girl, which was his auntie, get brutalized. Right. So I like the way how he went about it. She still got her ass, but my girl got beat the fuck up bad. But
but I mean, it was respectable.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I fuck with that.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
And
me?
Yeah,
no, go ahead.
No, that crash out shit, that's real. But I mean, that's just, that's why it's good to have certain structure and shit like that. You feel me? Ways to do your squabbles and shit, and handle your disputes and shit. I fuck with that, and I fuck with the homie, like, like, hold on, all right, auntie, you ready? And he ain't like pull her out the fight. He kept her in the fight.
Yeah.
You feel me? He ain't cop out or nothing like that. Like, he like stop, like go stop the shit or whatever. He like let him fight, but like
So I ain't gonna lie. If the fight,
if
the fight was structured, like how this one was structured, they agreed to fight, and they're gonna duke it out. I'll probably do the same thing if it was my mom in that position of my girl.
Yeah.
But if it's just some random shit just happened, we just walking and they get into it, my mom get into it, which she never would. She's mature enough and she's not into that. Like, but if it would happen, just randomly, it wasn't structured and we didn't know nothing about it.
Right.
I would hold the girl and let my mom beat her ass. Like, hold her with her arms behind her back and let my mom get the shots in. But I wouldn't physically throw no blows at the woman.
Right,
but I'll hold her so my mom could do whatever she choose to do.
Right.
But I wouldn't strike her or nothing. But don't get me wrong, my mom's getting jumped by females. Now that might be a different thing. I might come in swinging like a motherfucker. I might even start shooting. Shit, I might even pull out a rocket launcher. You don't know what at that point.
Hey, all bets is off at that point.
Yeah, at that point, y'all already playing dirty. So
y'all playing.
Y'all playing dirty. It's a way to go by shit. Y'all gonna jump now as though
y'all playing this shit.
Y'all wanna go that route? I'm gonna do some crazy shit. You feel me? I might start stabbing. Who knows?
Hey.
You're
lucky. It's don't jumping shit, but that's real. And I guess the bottom line is that there's always, I mean, the world is crazy, man, because we really should always remember that there's somebody is somebody's child, and somebody is somebody's mom. You know what I'm saying? And I know young black men, even old black men, love their mamas, and let's just pray that none of that bullshit ever happens, because you never know what the fuck a nigga gonna have to do to get you above their mama. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. So let's just say keep your hands to yourself and everybody good. That's a good rule to go about?
Keep your hands to yourself.
And everybody good. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie though. Most of my people, most of my homies and shit, they don't give a fuck about no rules, no structures, no none of that. They mom getting their hands put on in any situation. Because I've been asking this question for years. It's been an interesting topic for me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So they don't give a fuck. Me, it's a certain way I'll do shit, but I got homies, they'll just start shooting. It could be a one-on-one. They mom could be in the wrong. They don't care nothing about that.
One-on-one.
They don't care nothing about that. They jumping in, they knocking bitches out. Or if it's one bitch, knock the bitch out. Or they don't care. It's just, so certain people you got to be careful for, And I really don't blame them. I'm not gonna say they're wrong. I'm not gonna say they're right. Each person, each individual has a way they do things, you know. So,
and now, but look, I think you're absolutely right. Actually, I could leave it on that note. I just want to say, I totally agree. There are niggas that do both things and real shit, and I think both ways are understandable when it comes to moms. And maybe because I love my mama. Hey, mama. You know what I'm saying? Even with my ashy knuckles, and you know you ever got a son with ashy knuckles and heavy fists. But yeah, man, you know it's the love of the mama, and that's what will take it there. So I totally agree. And even with the niggas that crash all the way out to the niggas that try to talk it out and hold mama back or hold the bitch back to let her get a couple of jabs in, you know.